Good morning everyone. I hope that you are safe and healthy and would have completed the work which I have given you in the last video class. In the last video class we did some questions that was word problem based on the compound interest topic. Today we are going to move to a new topic, that is application of compound interest formula. So we are in this topic we are going to use compound interest formula in our different topics where there is something which is increasing at some rate or it is decreasing at some rate. So what are the cases? Let us understand that. So the first case will be there will be increase or decrease in the population where we are going to use the compound interest formula. So for the increase we will be using the formula that is equals to P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power T, and whenever there is a decrease we will be using the formula P bracket 1 minus R upon 100 to the power T. Why we are doing so? For the increase there will be always what increment in the value, and for the decrease there will be always a decrement in the value. Therefore this decrement will be represented by the minus sign, and for the increment it will be represented by the positive sign, that is plus sign. Now the second case where we are going to use compound interest formula will be the growth of bacteria if the rate of growth is known. We are going to use the formula that is compound interest formula where जहाँ पे हमें बैक्टीरिया की ग्रोथ के बारे में कैलकुलेट करना होगा, एंड वी हैव बीन गिवन द रेट ऑफ ग्रोथ, किस रेट से किस दर से वो ग्रोथ हो रही है उसकी परसेंटेज वैल्यू दैट इज गिवन टू अस. बाय यूजिंग दैट this formula we can find out the growth of the bacteria. And the third case where we are going to use compound interest formula is increase or decrease in a value. This value can be price also. So if the price of any item is increasing, so we can find out what will be the price after 2 years or 3 years. Or if the price of some item is decreasing, that is depreciating, we call it depreciating for any price if it decreasing. So we are going to use the formula that is this one, P bracket 1 minus R upon 100 to the power T if the value of any item is decreasing, that is depreciating. So let us do some questions based on the application of compound interest formula. So first of all we are moving to the question number 11 and 12. The question number 12 we will do at the end. First of all we will be doing some questions from question number 11 and then question number 12, then coming to the question number 10 which is based on a population based question where we are going to use compound interest formula. So first we will do question number 11 of this exercise, then 12, then we are moving to the 10. Now this is the 11th question of your exercise 8.3 which is based on the application of compound interest formula. So in this question number 11 says, in a laboratory the count of bacteria in the certain experiment was increasing at the rate of 2.5% per hour. So there is a laboratory in which the bacteria is increasing. The count of bacteria means the number of bacteria in the experiment is increasing at the rate of 2.5% per hour. मतलब हर एक आवर में 2.5% जो बैक्टीरिया वो क्या कर रहे हैं, इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं. फाइंड द बैक्टीरिया एट द एंड ऑफ 2 आवर्स. आपसे पूछे 2 आवर्स के बाद बैक्टीरिया का काउंट क्या होगा. इफ इनिशियली द काउंट वाज 5,06,000. So in this question we have been given the rate of increment of bacteria, that is 2.5, or we can say the growth rate is given to you 2.5%, and the number of bacteria in the initial stage is given to you, that is 5,06,000, and we have been asked the count of bacteria after 2 hours. So what is given to us? First of all we will write down that in form of principal, rate and time. So the principal, that is the initial काउंट जो स्टार्टिंग में काउंट था, दैट इज 5,06,000, एंड द रेट ऑफ इंक्रीमेंट दैट इज आर इज गिवन टू यू हाउ मच, 2.5%. एंड आपसे पूछ रहा है एट टाइम 2 आवर्स में what will be the count of bacteria. So that count of bacteria after 2 hours, that will be equals to what, amount जो 2 hours में जनरेट होगा, that will be equals to what, P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power T. This formula we are going to use, and where the P will be the principal, that is 5,06,000, 6000, R will be the rate, that is 2.5%, and the time will be the 2 hour. We'll put the value of P, R and T in this formula. So this will be 5,06,000, then 1 plus 2.5 upon 100 to the power what? T is how much? Time is how much? 2 hours. So when we remove this decimal, जब मैं decimal क्योंकि ये 2.5 था, decimal को मैं remove करता हूँ तो what I will place one more zero. So this becomes what? 1000 on the below it. So this is 25 upon में 1000. तो हम इसको cancel out करते हैं, 25 100 25. So this will be 25 4 से क्या होता है 100, but यहाँ पे 1000 से क्या होता है 25 40 आपका 1000 हो जाए. So this will be equal to what? 50600, then 1 plus this will be 1 upon 41 to the power 1 upon 40 to the power what 2. जब इसको सॉल्व करेंगे 1 plus 40 that will be equal to what 41 upon 40. कैसे आया? That you know we have already discussed many questions. So this will be equal to what 506,000 multiply 41 upon 40 to the power 2. This 41 upon 40 to the power 2 का मतलब क्या है बेटा? This means that 41 upon 40 कितने बार मल्टीप्लाई किया गया? 2 times. So this will be 506,000 multiply 41 upon 40 multiply 41 upon 40. इसको सॉल्व करते हैं. 0 से 0 कैंसिल, 0 से 0 कैंसिल. So we are getting 50600. So this 60 multiply 41 upon में 4 multiply 4. You will solve this. इसको solve करेंगे. The answer you are getting that will be the number of bacteria or bacteria count after 2 hours after the experiment have started. So I hope you understood how to use this compound interest formula when the rate of growth is given to you and the initial count of the bacteria is given to you. Now we'll move to the next question in which there will be a depreciation in the value of price in this question number 12. Now this is the question number 12 of your exercise 8.3, which says a scooter was bought at rupees 42,000. Its value depreciates at the rate of 8% per annum. Find its value after 1 year. So in this question there is a scooter who was bought for rupees 42,000, जिसको हमने 42,000 में खरीदा है, and its value is depreciating at the rate of 8% per annum. आप किसी भी आइटम को करते हो, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक आइटम को करते हो, when we use it continuously, the price at which it is bought, that is if you take a scooter which is bought at 42,000 rupees, now if you want to sell after using it for 3 years, then the value at which you will sell that will be less than the value at which you bought it. जिसमें आपने खरीदा उससे क्या होगा? बहुत ही कम होगा. So why this is so? So whenever we are using any item, its value get depreciated. उसकी वैल्यू क्या होती है? Depreciate हो जाती है. उसकी परफॉर्मेंस भी क्या होती है? कम होने लग जाती है. At the starting it gives you your best performance. As the time passes, the value, the work and the value of that machine also depreciate, lose its value. So therefore यहाँ पे क्या होगा? उसकी प्राइस क्या हो जाएगी? कम हो जाएगी. ठीक है? The price will be less. So what will the price? That will be told by using compound interest formula if you know the starting initial price of that item and at what rate its value is depreciating, decreasing. If you know that, you can easily find out the value of any item after any year if you know the initial stage, initial price and the rate of depreciation. So what is given to us in this question? We will write it down. The principal amount, that is the initial amount that is given to you, which will be the principal. उसको हम क्या कंसिडर करते हैं? दैट इज प्रिंसिपल. तो हियर इन दिस प्रिंसिपल इज गिवन टू हाउ मच? रुपीज 42,000 and the rate at which it is depreciating, decreasing is 8% and the time after which you have to tell the price of that item, that is your after 1 year. So this will be 1 year. So the amount after, or we can say the value after 1 year, that will be equals to what? यहाँ पे हम डिक्रीजिंग वाला फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे. दैट विल बी P1 प्लस की जगह क्या देगा? माइनस, बिकॉज यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? डिक्रीज हो रहा है. So therefore we are representing it by minus. So 1 minus r upon 100 to the power what? T. Now put the values of P, R and T in this formula. So this will be 42,000, then bracket 1 minus r is your 8 upon 100 to the power 1. So this will be 4 2s and 4 25s. So this will be 42,000 bracket 1 minus 2 upon 25 to the power 1. So when we solve it, इसको हम solve करते हैं. So this will be 42,000. Then LCM कितना देगा 25. 1 के टेबल 25 कितने टाइम्स है? इसके बिलो में क्या आएगा? डिनोमिनेटर में 1. तो 1 के टेबल 25 कितने टाइम्स आएगा? 25 multiply 1 is your again 25 minus 2. So what we are getting, this will be equals to what? 42,000 multiply this 25 minus 2 is your 23 upon में 25. इसको solve करेंगे, you will get the value of that scooter after 1 year of using that scooter. So I hope you understood the question number 12 concept also. So now we will move to the next question, that is the question number 10 in the next video after this.